Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is the first Saturday of December, December 2nd, and of course you knew it's Saturday because at the desk, that's one of the telltale signs that we're doing a Saturday show. On our show today, we've got some great folks, let's get right to it. Caring Senior Service, a great ministry here in the Laguna Woods area, and Bobby's going to be talking about that one with us. And also Lovers of Harmony Club, great time for music this time of year, and Bobby's also got that one for us, and we'll look forward to that. I'm like the Ed McMahon of the show. I'm just the setup guy. I'm just here to intro, and Bobby's got all the good interviews and that kind of stuff. So let's do some more setup with some Stay Informed. I want to tell you about a road closure that's going to be coming up. You want to watch out for that for next week on Tuesday, December 5th. The 73 toll road between Laguna Canyon Road and Newport Coast Drive is going to be closed from 10 p.m. on Tuesday all the way to Wednesday at 5 a.m. Southern California Edison is just going to be relocating and removing some power lines there, but they need the roads closed for that kind of stuff, and so shouldn't affect too much of what we got going on around here, but just wanted you to know, and that's how we keep you informed. Hey, let's keep you informed about our local weekend weather as well while we're at it. It's going to be a pretty nice weekend. We are headed for a warm-up later in the week, but for this weekend, we got nice temperatures in the 60s, upper 60s, and by Monday, it's 73. Tuesday, that's going to be the real warm-up, maybe into Wednesday a little bit as we get some real high pressure settling in, but then we get some cooling of the rest of the week. I peeked ahead, and it looks pretty good for us. Let's take a look at the sunrise and the sunset while we're at it. We have a great photo by Lori Maloa, and she sent that in from Crystal Cove. I've been right there on that walk before. It is a really great little walk down there at the beach, and they have their Christmas tree up, I think, already down there at the Crystal Cove restaurant down there too, so get down there and check that out. Sunrise this morning was 6:37, and the sunset is 4:42. If you'd like to send us a great sunrise, sunset photo, or I want to see some Christmas lights, it's December, guys. I know the Christmas trees are up, so let's see the outside of the house or your Christmas tree inside, or your pets, or just places you're visiting. We'll take anything. We love them. Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com is the email address to send it to us. Make sure you send us your name like Lori did and where you took the photo, and we will put it in our sunrise and our sunset photo album for you. All right. When we come back, we're going to be talking to Caring Senior Services. Stay with us.
We believe every senior should be able to remain healthy, happy, and at home. At Caring Senior Service, we understand the value of compassion and companionship. Our caregivers promote health, happiness, and independence. We cook nutritional meals, engage in meaningful activities, run errands, do light house cleaning, and more. Call us toll-free at 833-926-3700 or visit our website, CaringSeniorServiceLW.com. Healthy, happy home. Caring Senior Service.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now from Caring Senior Services is Dean White. And welcome. It's so nice to meet you.
Thanks, Bobby.
And I can tell you must be a very caring person. I can just feel it coming off of you. Your energy, you just seem like such a great guy.
Oh, thank you so much. I really do love people, and I really love going the extra mile, and so part of the reason I have this business.
Aw, and you were just saying a moment ago that you're the youngest of 5 with 4 older sisters. So
yes.
No wonder you're such a caring person. You had to grow up with all that all those years.
You know, it was great. My mom and my sisters taught me all the things I need to do to make sure that I am proper around the house.
That's great. That's wonderful.
But the funny thing is, I was born on Christmas Day too.
Your birthday is December 25th.
It is,
wow.
and I love giving, and it's just part of my nature and what I was born around too.
Wow. Yeah. So tell me also more about your background.
Sure. Most of my life I have been in ministry in some sorts. Most recently, I was one of the pastors at Saddleback Church in Lake Forest. And so caring for people has just been a natural part of my life. And I've always dabbled a little bit in business because it's hard to earn a living in Southern California and just on minister's salary. And I was always looking for something that I can pour all my heart into And that's where this came around.
Wow. And so you 25 years in ministry, that's incredible. And so you must have worked not only on Christmas, but also on your birthday.
Yes, but it's a joyous day. So I love being there. I always feel like if I'm old and alone, there's always going to be a party to go to and a celebration to go to. And so,
well,
yeah.
obviously you're not somebody that's going to be old and alone. And so tell me about Caring Senior Service. Why this idea, or how did you get involved in this?
Yeah, there's a lot of things to get involved to care for people. I just saw that the baby boomer generation, as we know, has really hit gigantic steps in what their care was at different ages. Now, between 70 and 90, they're going to need more care. And so part of it is that demographic. And then also, I wanted to find something that Caring is a franchise, and we're in 50 different locations, 18 different states, but we didn't have a thumbprint here in Orange County. And so I bought the franchise for Orange County. And so it marries both of the things, what my business passion is and also caring for others' passion into one.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. And so what is most meaningful for you with this job, with this career path?
I feel that there is a lot of elder abuse and a lot of people also taking advantage of them financially. And I wanted to get into a business where I knew that I could have a business that was full of integrity, and like we charge a flat rate, so there's not all these nickel and diming. And I just wanted to have a business that I knew that elders didn't have to worry that who's going to take care of them, help the family at the same time to give them peace of mind, and also provide somebody really, caring, because when my mom was going through the last stages of her life, I wanted only the best to take care of her.
Yeah, absolutely. And so many of us feel that way too. And you want to know that they're for sure being taken care of in the right way. And so you want to make changes to do better for caring for seniors. And so what areas, you mentioned a little bit, but what areas do you feel seniors have been taken advantage of in this industry?
Gosh, there's so many. One part of it is just having somebody that is there next to them that knows what their condition is and how to care for them. So often somebody is just thrown in to care for somebody else, and they're not given the proper education or even knowledge of what's happening with that person. And so in our business, we do a free assessment. We understand what's going on with the senior. We match it with the right caregiver so that they're cared in their way that they need to be cared for.
Okay. And one of the things you had mentioned too was communicating with the family. So
Yes.
how did you guys overcome that obstacle?
It's really big to me that I know that I not only can connect to my caregivers all the time, but my clients can connect with me. So we have a policy in our office that if a client or their kids give us a call, we're supposed to respond to that within 5 minutes. And we're strong communicators. We also let the family know exactly what's going on during the day with the caregiver. We take copious notes, and it's all sent to them electronically to let them know what we're doing and how they're being cared for.
I love that idea, and I had come across something very similar early on when my kids were little, on the occasional times that I was working or whatever and being away for the day, and it's like, well, how do you know when they last slept or when they last ate, or did they get a rash today or something? I had friends that fired a nanny or whatever because they're like, oh, my kid had a diaper rash. I'm like, well, but it isn't necessarily due to the nanny not changing their diaper. It could, there's many reasons why they got a diaper rash on that particular day. And if you're not there every single day to know the schedule of what's happening.
Yeah.
And so I think that is just such a good idea to know, especially if this caretaker was Monday through Friday and now this one's different for Saturday, Sunday. It makes it so good to know, hey, this has been their routine during the week, or this was how they were feeling, or...
Yeah, exactly. And something very big for Laguna Woods especially, we always have an introduction for the caregiver. Never will you have a caregiver knock on your door and go, hi, I'm your caregiver for the day. We will always have a staff person saying, to the client, oh, here's your new caregiver. It just reduces anxiety for everyone, as well as provides more safety for the seniors, right?
Well, and it's all about respect too. You know, you wouldn't just walk in and here, I'm changing your clothes today, you know, like.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's, I need to know. I need to know. Just because I'm here being cared for, I still need to know and feel comfortable and safe and know that, you know, this is the proper protocol and what's supposed to be happening.
Yeah, very much so. We have some clients that are on controlled medication that we have it locked up, but it's really important that the caregiver gets there on time to give them their medication in the morning and then lock that medication back up again. And so there's little details like that that are just imperative. And it's important in this business to go the extra mile.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And how about you mentioned flexibility? That is something that you guys wanted to be able to offer.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, life changes so quickly for all of us today. And so our contract or our agreement is flexible. As long as we know 24 hours ahead of time, we can always change the schedule. And so you're not locked into a set amount of hours. You're not locked into a set amount of, you know, days. We will remain flexible with you. Now, of course, more notice is best, but we want to move where the family or what's happening in that person's life.
And so what might be examples of where flexibility comes into play?
Yeah, great example. One would be somebody that's coming out of the hospital and that they need 24-hour 7 service. But then in 2 to 3 days, they realize, you know what, we've been able to organize things. Would you remain flexible and can we go down to 6 hours a day? Or can we go every other day? We're totally flexible. We're not gonna keep you contracted. No, you're scheduled for 24/7 for 2 weeks. You know, we believe that we should be flexible in this time.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, definitely. All that consideration for everything that changes may happen, you know, at the spur of the moment. You don't necessarily know what the next day is going to hold or whatever. So
exactly. Somebody might have a doctor's appointment that gets canceled or starts up. You know, that they need to see somebody, and our caregiver can drive them to their doctor, take notes for the family, and then come back.
Oh, so I didn't know that caregiving also could include driving to a doctor's appointment.
Oh, 100%. And so doctor's appointments or even to the park, we have one client, he just likes to go on drives. And so a lot of times there's something that needs to be picked up from the store or from the pharmacy. I don't charge the client for mileage. I do pay my caregiver for their mileage. But it's one of those things that I feel like just the flat rate covers it all.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then you said you also offer free consultation and a home assessment. What happens like in a home assessment?
Yeah, a lot of times people just don't know what could be dangerous. And so we walk around the house, we're looking for anything from sharp corners to loose rugs to medication or cleaning supplies that might be out and about. And so it's important for us to do an assessment of the home, and there might be a need of a guardrail or a certain type of other tool to be able to get up and get down. So there's all these different things. We want to just take a quick look at the house, and that will enable the caregiver as well as the client to be safe.
Wonderful. Great. Any last things you wanted to talk about that maybe we didn't touch upon?
You know, I think that our phone number, it's supposed to be super simple because it's part of your area code. So it's 833-926-3700. And Karen, we want everybody to be happy, healthy, and at home. And we would love to talk with you. You know, of course, consultation is always free.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here and sharing your passion.
Thanks,
and
Bobby.
I love these changes that you're implementing and just to make it better.
Thank you very much.
Well, if you would like to find out more about Caring Senior Services, go to caringSeniorServiceLW.com or give them a call at 833-926-3700. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more of This Day right after this.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.
Welcome back to This Day. If you love a cappella chorus and quartet singing, then you are going to love this next segment. Joining me now with the Laguna Woods Lovers of Harmony Club is Laura Fremont and Bonnie McKibben. Welcome. So nice to meet you, ladies. And Laura, we were talking. I was like, I thought I recognized you. Wasn't sure if we had met. And then actually, she's on, and you're on in the makeup room just about every morning when we're getting ready for the show.
I have the dance moves program on Channel 6. Yeah.
So nice to meet you in person.
Yes, you too.
So you both love to sing, obviously, and I was wondering, are the holidays your favorite time for singing and performing?
They are for me. I really do love it. One of the things we do as a quartet is we get in Laura's golf cart dressed as elves and we drive through the village and we sing for anybody that needs to have a little pick-me-up for the holidays or a little start to their holidays. And we'll be doing that this Sunday, visiting a lot of the clubhouses and ending up at the Restaurant 19.
I love that. I love that. So you're promoting, you have a big event coming up on December 9th, but so you do this elfing around to kind of promote the event, and you'll be stopping at several different clubhouses?
Yes. First off, I think, is Clubhouse 5, then 3, then 1. And like Bonnie said, then we end up at the restaurant if anybody wants to chat with us and or have a drink with us. And
Other members of the chorus will be coming by at that time too, so there'll be more than just 4 of us singing.
Oh, nice.
But we've done this every year for the last couple of years, elfing about, and it's so much fun. It's a
cute.
blast.
And you get all dressed up.
Oh yeah, we're
And
elves.
how long? It's like a little mini performance,
It is.
correct?
Yeah, we call it our little mini golf cart series, concert series. Yeah. We've also done it actually for patriotic songs. We did it 4th of July weekend. So,
Oh, wow.
So we're starting to just enjoy meeting new people in the village and sharing song.
That's wonderful.
it's
And now
very-
will you decorate have you started decorating the golf carts? Are those decorated?
I haven't. That's not supposed to be my job. My other elves are supposed to do that. I provide the golf cart.
Well, we just figure we're decoration enough because we are truly decked out as elves with ears and the whole thing.
Okay.
So
Oh
Santa
my
has
gosh.
sent us.
yes.
Yeah.
How cute. And so what time will this start? Which clubhouse are you at first again?
Well, we start at 1 o'clock at Clubhouse 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We'll definitely check
Thanks
all
for
that
asking.
out.
Yeah,
And then
fun.
this is leading up to the holiday concert that you have coming up, 'Tis the Season.
Right, that's next weekend, yeah.
So tell me about that. You described this as a show of champions. Why do you say that? Explain that.
Okay, well, first of all, let's start with our comedian, Fritz Coleman. He's an Emmy Award-winning weatherman, and they found him doing stand-up, and they said, "You're really funny. How would you like to read the weather?" And he said, "Sure." And then that's how he started his 25-year career
Wow,
with John Forrest
okay.
as a weatherman. So he's wonderful, and he's very generous and kind, and he comes to be with the chorus quite frequently. Then our guest chorus is called the Masters of Harmony, and every time they compete, they win. Almost every single time.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if it's 7 or 9 international gold medals that they have. They all clink when they walk. And then OC Sound Chorus most recently won the competition that was held. It was a 4-state competition where we got the 2nd highest score in the world. And that has entitled us to go to the international competition next year. So this show, I mean, not only do we get to share our harmony with people, but we hopefully will make a little money on it to put in the coffers to get 40 people to Kansas City for a
To
week.
the international
Yes,
competition.
exactly.
So that's in Kansas City.
Kansas
And
City
when will
this year.
that be?
It's end of October, top of November.
Okay. Oh, how exciting. Is that like a week-long event?
It's a week-long event. There are people from all over the world. Before COVID hit, we'd averaged between 10 and 12,000 attendees, and all of them are singers. And then after COVID, it took a while to build back up, but now I think we had 6,000 people at this one that we just had recently.
That's
in Louisville.
incredible.
Yeah, a lot of people love to sing.
That's incredible. And you're the director of OC Sound
I am
Chorus.
indeed,
So
yes,
you
yeah.
sing with OC Sound Chorus as
I
well?
don't sing with them, but
Oh, you don't sing
I'm the
with
only
them?
person that doesn't get to sing.
Okay.
That's why I get to sing with Laura and the quartet. So
Well, so first off, let's talk about the event coming up on the 9th, 'Tis the Season. So, so where is it? How much is it? Tell us about the event.
So December 9th, which is a Saturday at 3 o'clock at the Performing Arts Center here in Laguna Woods. And tickets are on sale right now, so you can go down to the box office and buy tickets or even go online. Yeah.
it sounds like such a great event. And this is an annual, yearly event?
It is, but we've done different times in the year. This particular year, we've decided to do a holiday show performance. So we'll be singing all holiday carols and songs, and bringing in the spirit of the season, and trying to get everyone motivated to enjoy the rest of their year this year. Yeah.
Awesome. And the OC Sound Chorus will be one of the parts of the show.
We will be opening the show.
You'll be opening the show. And so tell me a little bit more about this organization, like how many people are in it, the history of it.
Okay, of the chorus itself?
Yeah.
We are about 55 years old.
Wow.
The international organization, you can see some of the older pictures that are up. The international organization started in the 40s, and originally started with the Men's Barbershop Harmony Society, and the wives kind of said, well, wait a minute, we can do this too. And that was where the Sweet Adeline International came from.
Okay.
This chorus started up a long time ago.
70s, early
Yeah.
70s, I think.
And has been growing, went through some changes. A lot of directors have come and gone. This is actually my second time directing this chorus. At one point, there were over 100 members, singing members. We right now have right around 40 singing members, with a lot of people coming in. We average 3 to 5 guests every rehearsal that are in the pipeline now to join. So.
Oh, wow.
And we rehearse across the street on El Toro at Church of the Cross. So
Oh,
we're very
nice.
close in terms of rehearsal, and always looking for new members.
Are most of the members from here in the village?
A good yes, not most of them, but a good portion.
Portion.
Yeah, a good portion.
What is the furthest somebody comes to be in this?
We have a lady that drives in from Torrance,
Oh,
California,
wow.
so that's a pretty far drive.
Yeah.
They come from all over, and they're all ages. We range from the early 20s to the mid 90s.
Wow.
And everybody sings together. They do choreography. They put on stage makeup. They get to perform. It's really wonderful.
And you perform all over the
All
place.
over the place,
Whereabouts have you guys performed?
Well, we do a lot of retirement community performances. We also do we guest appear on other shows. We recently lost one of our gigs that slid down the mountain during the last big rain, which was the Casa Mañana.
Yeah.
Casa
Yeah.
Romantica.
Romantica.
Casa
Yes.
Romantica,
Casa
pardon me,
Romantica,
yeah.
Yes. I know, such a shame. And
Really
I understand
was.
that place had a beautiful,
It's fabulous.
Gorgeous.
the vocal, how
Yes.
do you say that?
The acoustics
Yes,
were
the
wonderful.
acoustics. Thank you. That was the word
It
I was
a
looking
great
for.
spot. Yeah. So we take phone calls from all over, and if they're not too far, then we will go and sing for them.
Okay. How wonderful. And we mentioned that you're the director of OC Sound Chorus. So how long have you been director?
I've been directing since 1973.
Oh, wow.
But not this chorus. So I've directed
Okay.
several different choruses. I directed 2 choruses in Hawaii, one in Pittsburgh, one in the Bay Area. So I've been around a bit. I've been around. Sounds terrible, but you know what I mean.
Yes, yes. Obviously, a lot of talent and wisdom there. And then also in the show, you mentioned the Masters of Harmony, and 9-time international winners. So obviously a very great
Amazing.
group as well. They're based in Westminster. What else can you tell us about them?
Well, I understand that they're going to 2024, I think around April, they're going to Normandy, and they've been invited to perform for the D-Day celebration.
Wow.
It's its 80th
80th anniversary.
year anniversary. So I know that that's on their docket for what's coming up next for them.
They're
Yeah.
also doing a show this coming weekend with the other chorus that I direct, Pacific Coast Harmony, which is a mixed men and women
Okay.
chorus. And that will be down in Cardiff by the Sea.
Oh, wow. How nice. Well, this sounds like just a wonderful show and performance. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Oh, one last thing. Did you want to mention about who is directing the show? Alan Gordon?
Alan Gordon is the director of the Masters of Harmony. He's a 2-time international gold medalist singer. So both directors are gold medalists, and then Fritz with his Emmy. It's a pretty good show.
And then Bonnie directs us. So there's no one specific director, but the 2 directors.
Okay.
And we'll be
Okay.
doing a large 8.8-part harmony finale of Little Drummer Boy and Peace on Earth. So that'll
Oh,
be
wow.
really fun to see as well.
Wow. Well, no wonder you called this the Chorus of Champions. That's incredible. Well, it sounds like a very special and beautiful event. I wish you all the best with
Thank you
it
so
and also with Elfin Around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come see and listen to this joyous holiday concert with a cappella chorus and quartet singing. 'Tis the Season is on Saturday, December 9th at 3 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. Tickets are $30 and you can get them at the box office or online. Stay with us. We have more of This Day coming up right after this.
Okay, let's talk about our Saturday movie. It's a good one for the holidays, I suppose. You know, cuddle up with romance in front of the fire, something like that. It's Love Story with Ryan O'Neal and Ali MacGraw. It is the famous 1970 film that was just a classic love story that actually was a big surprise for the studios. They didn't know how big it was going to be, but it went wild. And so it's a great one to watch and revisit. If you haven't seen it, it'll be new to you. It's brought to us by RadNet, and it's going to be on at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. So enjoy that. We got some announcements to tell you about, and we've got the big tree lighting coming up tonight. We could not tell you about that. It's going to be tonight, December 2nd, of course, Clubhouse 1, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Make sure you bring a new unwrapped children's gift. It's going to be for all these needy children in the community who are, want to have something under the Christmas tree, and you can help by doing that and bringing that gift. Also going to have the local fire department out there, letting kids, go up on, see the fire truck and meet the firefighters. You're going to have hot cocoa, cookies. It's going to be a great time. So get out there for that kickoff of the holiday celebration here in the village with the holiday tree lighting and toy drive. Got another fun thing to tell you about. We got a show coming up, the Stevie Wonder. So right after you do the tree lighting, you got to run over to see the Stevie Wonder show, which starts at 7:30. You can do it. Leave the cocoa behind. Maybe you don't finish the cocoa. Run over. It's going to be a long night, but that's okay. You can sleep in Sunday morning, no problem. One more announcement to tell you about before we head out. We got another show. It's coming up on the 3rd. It's going to be coming up on this Sunday at Clubhouse 7. It is a Christmas concert, 10:30 a.m. So you go to see the Stevie Wonder show. You wake up, you get ready, get dressed, have your breakfast, and then you go over to see the Christmas concert. It's going to be a busy weekend, but we got you guys covered. Make sure you get out there and enjoy that. Lily Knowles is going to be singing, and it's going to be, again, over at Clubhouse 7. Should be pretty fun. Everybody will enjoy that one, and that's going to do it for there. Let's take a look at our weather. That's enough announcements from me. Let's take a look at our weather as we head out for the rest of our weekend. It is going to be a wonderful weekend of weather. We got 60s for this day, and we got a little high 60s on Sunday. Then we get into the 70s on Monday, a little warmer on Tuesday and Wednesday, then we go and cool off a little bit. But we got some good fall weather planned out for us, and a little snow up in the mountains, so what else could you want for in this December? Get some shopping done, do all that fun stuff. Hey, on Monday's show, we want to tell you about Monday's show. We have Renew Ketamine Infusion coming on and grand jury recruitment, how you can serve as a member of the grand jury. It's actually a pretty exciting thing. We're going to talk about it on Monday, so make sure you do that. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village TV, we hope you make this day a great one.